Alright guys, we're back. This is the Indian FTR 1200. It's got a kind of similar paint scheme to my MT-07. You know, the year before my MT-07 had orange wheels, but it's got the same gray as far as I can tell. Nice Carver exhaust. But this is 1200cc engine putting out about 120 horsepower. Kind of a flat track racer look. Gonna get a frontal shot of it. Looks good. Yeah, it's awesome that they're letting us do, you know, self-guided test rides. I think the Harley dealer let me do that with Pan America, but man, so much more relaxed. Yeah, we're just gonna hop on it and get to it. Try not to waste no time. You know, I drove 2 hours to get here. So, all right. All right. Alright, it's kind of a lot different than that Challenger. It's very, you know, it's very reminiscent of my MT-07, the riding position that I'm at right now. I would actually say my legs are a little bit more tucked on this than they are on the MT-07. Yeah, they feel a little more tucked on this. Oh, I see the cones he's talking about now. So I missed my turn on the Challenger, but let's rev it. Hear that nice Carver exhaust? Thing is nasty, huh? It gets up with ease. This is a very sporty cruiser, per se. Very sporty. This is the more analog version of the one. I'd have to look up the specific model and notate it on the screen for you. Yeah, it does have about 120 horsepower. It's 1200cc V-twin. Oh, that clutch is butter. That transmission. Man, this is nice right here. It's a beautiful bike too. I don't know why I'm drawn to the pastel colors, but I am. I love the pastel colors. A lot of cyclists out today. See if we can go around this person. Yeah. I was like maybe 30% throttle. Now, I know this thing will pop a wheelie, so I'm not trying to do that. You know, I don't know how to ride wheelies. I have no interest in doing that, especially not on a bike that's not mine. Oh, this thing rides good though, man. This will be a great bike for canyon riding. Like if you want an American cruiser for canyon riding, this is it right here. I could just already tell, man. Like it puts you kind of in a, you know, a sort of, it's not really a, I won't say it's a real aggressive riding position, but it's like in between a naked and a super sport. It's probably like Ninja 1000. Yeah, I would say it's probably like Ninja 1000, the way you sit on it and a little bit of lean forward with the knee tuck and all that. Yeah, I think that's a good analogy to use for the way you sit on the bike, you know. The clutch is feather light though, and let's see, yeah, it's so easy to manipulate, it's ridiculous. Be riding some of those next. That was a Rocket 3. I'm planning on riding that thing. It's a slipper clutch too. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, you see how quick I just went through the gears? Like that thing just rides, man. coming up on the boat dock. I'm going to kind of give it some gas coming back here in just a minute. If you want to just cruise too, like, I mean, it's a very comfortable position. It's just there's no wind protection. That's the only thing about naked bikes, you know. Like, I love my MT-07, but man, for highway riding, it blows. It freaking blows for highway riding. Oh, hit a rock right there. It's kind of rough road right here for a minute, so I'm not going to mess with it just a second. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing no full throttle runs through here, okay? These are just demo bikes. I'm trying to get back home in peace. So, in one piece. But yeah, it just like, man, it wants to just lean in, you know? Like, I mean, I'm not really going aggressive with the lean in, but you know, it just wants to do that. It's very like playful, very light. The front end feels very light on it. It feels like most of the weight is toward the back, just from a rider standpoint, you know. Of course, brakes are going to be great on anything like this. You know, I'll test them out here in a second. We let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Like that. I mean, that's, and then you can get right back up with all the power. I like this more than my MT-07 for sure. But it's also a lot more expensive, you know. I think this thing's like 14,000, 15,000. You know, that's kind of steep for bikes of a similar category that are going to offer similar performance. Like your MT-09, you get MT-09 SP, I think, for like 11. Yeah, 11, yeah, something like that. A base model MT-09 for, you know, 90, 95, something like that. It makes you want to do things you're not supposed to be doing out here. God, and it's stable too. Look at that. Well, I mean, there's no... that's so stable. Jeez. All right. Let's find neutral. That was one of the easiest neutrals I've ever tried to find. Good throttle response from it. It's not too sensitive, you know, but it's sensitive enough that it feels real sporty. Yeah, cool stuff, man. I like that a lot. Do a little bit more look around for a second. I'm trying to crank these test rides out, you know, because I got a lot of bikes that I'm doing today, or I'm going to try to do, so I'm not going to be going super in depth. This is more just like initial impressions kind of thing. But yeah, looks good. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next video too. If you like it, hit it with a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, we'll see ya.